What is up, you bunch of savages? Savage Mr. here. I am driving over by, look at that, Six Flags there. But I'm going to Hurricane Harbor, but not to go inside. I'll explain in a little bit.
Savage Mister.
Savage Mister. Savage Mister.
Savage Mister.
Savage Mister.
Savage Mister.
Savage Mister.
Savage Mister. Yeah.
Savage Mister.
Oh yeah! Dad, and I watch your videos. I watched your videos.
Alright, there's Hurricane Harbor right there. Like I said, I'm not going inside. The reason why, and I do have my reasons, I do like slides and all that kind of thing. I do appreciate them, really, but this is Texas in the summertime and sun is murder. This skin does not tan. All I do is burn. It's horrible, and you have to wear the sticky crap to put on your skin and all. But anyway, there it is. It does look like a lot of fun. And Cheese and I have access to it. Hold on, somebody's trying to call me. I'm coming to have a look at the parking lot and see how packed the place is. It looks pretty full. Let's go around the whole parking lot and see how full it is. Plenty full there. There's lots of spaces here. But for the most part, it is a full parking lot. Yeah, there was just a sign that said crowded conditions expected. That's good news for me, or anybody else that's going to Six Flags, because I've been looking online and watching people talking about Six Flags and Hurricane Harbor, and it seems like whenever Hurricane Harbor is doing quite well, it keeps the crowds away from Six Flags. I like that. But I am going to use this time to go into Six Flags to get some lunch. See what's open. I will try tacos first. If they're not, second choice will be the cheesesteak in Todd's Place, so I can try it again for the third time to try them and see if they can redeem themselves. By the way, it's the day after Memorial Day. The back section is not open at all, or it's not used yet anyway, I should say. That's good news. So here we are. It is a Tuesday. Some schools are still in. Monkey School, it's the last week, but a lot of schools are already out. So yeah, it doesn't look too bad as far as parking goes if it's only to here. This is where I was the other day. So let's get in there and see what it's like. Here we are at almost 1:23 p.m. All the lanes are open, but there's nobody there. I think I scoped one out, a parking spot just over here past this station that's here. Yep, and I scoped it out correctly. There's one right here. Yay me, and Tweety too. Let's park. As you can see, we managed to park over here by the buses, just across from like where the what do you call it, the picnic areas are right here, and the restrooms and such. Yeah, so not too bad. Not bad at all. We got lucky though. But just looking at all the buses here, that's gonna make it packed inside, even though the back lot hasn't been used yet. Yikes, you can see all the way through. There's loads of buses all the way down. Wowzers, yo. Wow. Yikes, Rooney. Let's get in and see how it is. There's not any big lines to get in. Security was cool. There people are just waiting for people, so not bad so far. Okay, so far so good. This place isn't all caked up like it normally is, so let's go around and see if the tacos are running. Nice La Cantina and La Villa de Refrescos. No real line to speak of at all. It's just people right up to the window. Pretty good, pretty good. Sombreros, maybe a third full. Casas de Banderas is open for business, and not a lot of people out here. Plenty of tables. Coca-Cola refill station. No real line to speak of at all. The real test while I'm over here is, of course, La Vibora, because it usually gets a pretty decent line. Let's go into Spain from Mexico. What a quick trip. It's not too bad. They're prepared for it by having this extra roped bit out here, but it's not even being used, so not bad at all. Not bad. We'll try to get over and get a closer look at the oil derrick, the tower, and see some of the paint, the new paint that's going on. Last time I saw it was pretty shiny and popping. Not much of a wait at all at Rancho de Pollo. And there's plenty of shade over here at Rancho de Pollo with all the trees and stuff. And Taco Street, Tex Taco Bar is right there. Let's go see. Please be open. Well, right off the bat, the back door is not open. Where you get after you get an order, you can go out to have a seat. So yep, it's closed. Ah, crap. All right, next choice is the cheesesteak place. Somebody missed the trash can by a pretty long shot. Here's the nearest one right here. The good news, Coca-Cola Freestyle over here by the rodeo ride is open. That's good. But I have my cup. I always forget my cup at home. Because I don't ever know if I'm going to be coming here or not, you know, necessarily. Oh no, we got to walk by the people that are trying to get you to sign up for crap. I don't see them working. Maybe they're taking a break. There's one dude in there, but I caught him while he was napping. Oh yeah. We got past you, bro. Panda Express open. Lone Star Twister's not open. And not really much of a line for a Panda Express when you consider it's one window. It's not too bad. Check out some of the, you can see the difference between this and that middle bit, and as it goes up, the middle bit is way shinier and new. Lovely paint. But it's still not open yet. It's going to be a while. The funeral cake's over here across from Rowing Rapids is open. Yay! Dippin' Dots here not open. We're getting around to cheesesteak place is open. Whoop, whoop, let's go eat. Not many people on the barge there. And this place is open. Let's go give it another go. All right, we're gonna have it again with toasted and see if it's good. Last time I got it toasted, the bread was really dry, and I think it wasn't because it was toasted, because the bread was probably set out or something and sitting out. So let's get in here and give it a shot. Yeah. All right, I've got my cheesesteak. I've already felt of the bread. I think it's a matter. I think it's because they toast it. It gets a little bit too toasty for me. Yeah, it's just too toasty for me. It makes it too brittle, the bread. I don't know how else to have it really. It's still good. That's why that's why this will be number 3, and tacos and JB's will be number 1 and 2. Oh well, I'm gonna go eat, so you know what to do. I need you to shut up. I just realized over here by the cheesesteak place, between Cheesesteak Joint and Superman, they have misters in the trees. Savage misters in the trees. Look at that. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4 different points that I can see, but they're too far up. Who is that serving? They need them lower. Superman has a little bit of a wait, but you can get on single rider there. That's good news for you. Coming around from Superman and the Dive Bomber Alley, and over here by the basketball thing, across from where Cheese won ring toss, there are 1, 2 Savage misters, and they do not move. So you can just stand just like that right under them and catch it all, man. It's hot out here, and I'm looking at it. There's a reason why ain't nobody sitting there. They need to cover that up. But it's so hot. I was just sitting at the outside section of the tater tot joint. Oh, hold on. I found a bench that's in the shade. Anyway, speaking of the shade, I was just at the tater tot joint eating in the shade, and I was sweating like crazy. The worst thing that sweats on me is my head. It'll start glistening. See if you can see. Right now it's fine, but man, I'll just end up having to wipe like a gallon away. It's terrible. I don't see mini mine train going. Runaway mine train's going. Is it? I don't know that it is. Is there just nobody on it? Let's go get nosy. Yeah, it looks like... I'm over here at Runaway Mine Train and it's totally closed. Dude does not want to be on camera, but just came over here. I was talking to Chris, one of the employees, and there's another employee who was like, hey, wait, you're Savage Mister, right? And I won't show him, but he's right there. Hey, I'm not showing you. His name is Jordan, by the way. All right. Hey, Jordan, I met you today. I didn't show you, but I met you. Good to meet you, man. I was walking with Chris over this way and just happened to see Charles again. Y'all remember Charles, the guy that's maxed this thing out umpteen times? There he goes right there. I didn't put him on camera while talking to him, but that's him right there. We were talking score again. He said he maxed it a couple times last week. I still haven't maxed it. Let's try. I thought I was going to break 900, but I didn't.
You should be very proud.
$8.99. I'm fairly happy with that. It was $8.99, 700. Second time I've got an $8.99. That's pretty good. I'll stick with it. That's good today. I'll go ahead and grab my snack and start heading out. That's all I'm doing this time, so. This should be a fairly popular ride today. It's good to see that it's open again since they last few times I've been here it's been drained and they were spraying and cleaning or whatever. So it's open again. Let's watch people get splashed. This thing takes so long to go up and around it. You're really wanting to get splashed because you've been baking in the sun all the way up there. And that slow ride in the sun. Judging by this here splash bit, I should be safe right here in the corner. That guy just got soaked, and that's not true. Yep, it is a hot one, and I sure do love it whenever a cloud shows up to cover the sun up. Thank you, cloud. You rock, bro. That's not good. It's about to come back out. Oh, boy. Shoot. I'm outside now. I'm outside of the entrance. I was looking for a bench that's around, like the entry mall. I don't know what they call it, where the fountain is and stuff, and the carousel. But the only ones that were available were ones that were in the sun. All the shaded ones were taken. So I screwed. I'm leaving anyway. I left. And look at this, man. I got all these benches. I'm gonna go sit on every one of them just because I can. Starting with this one. I'm gonna have my Dippin' Dots, and then I want to leave. It may be true though that a busy Hurricane Harbor will make for a not so crowded Six Flags over Texas. It seemed to be true for today, even with all those buses I saw, and considering that there were plenty of things closed today. Apparently the Giant was closed due to technical difficulties. The Metropolis was for a while, and where I met Chris and Jordan, they were working Runaway Mine Train. Technical difficulties. So considering that, and some places being closed, like food places. So when you consider that, and the lines still weren't bad everywhere, it's pretty good. So maybe it's true. So maybe during the summer it's not going to be so bad because everybody going to Hurricane Harbor. I'm about to go to Hurricane Harbor one time. You think? Maybe? I don't know, man. Nobody wants to see me in a Speedo. Alright, I'm going to go finish my snack, get out of here, and yeah, see y'all later. I'll see y'all next time, and y'all stay silent. They get to have all the fun. They get to have all the fun. Stop screaming, you bunch of babies!